Let me be completely honest with you about what no one in Hollywood is willing to say out loud. These 10 celebrities didn't just change their appearance. They paid millions of dollars to become strangers to themselves, and some of them never recovered from it. I'm going to show you exactly what happened, name by name, procedure by procedure. And I want to know in the comments right now, do you think the surgeons who did this should be held accountable? Because by the end of this video you might. 1. Kenny Rogers. We begin with the late, great Kenny Rogers. Before surgery, his face carried rare character and warmth. Then came a blepharoplasty, an eyelid surgery marketed as a simple refresh. Instead, it stripped away his signature look entirely, leaving his eyes looking permanently startled. Kenny himself admitted on record, "Every time I look in the mirror, I wonder if I made the right choice." And I didn't. He carried that deep regret until his passing. 2. Meg Ryan. Meg Ryan was the undisputed face of 90s rom-coms with her magnetic, girl-next-door smile. But heavy fillers in her cheeks and lips completely altered her look, replacing her natural softness with a rigid, puffy appearance. The industry convinced her that her natural face wasn't enough, leaving her most loyal fans struggling to find the actress they fell in love with. 3. Goldie Hawn. Goldie Hawn made joy look effortless with her bubbly, radiant presence. Over the years, however, routine Botox and filler injections began to stretch her skin in unnatural ways. Unlike others, her change was slow and creeping until suddenly, she looked like a completely different person. Did the industry steal her iconic expression, or do you think she still looks good? Let me know below. 4. Donatella Versace. Donatella Versace is a brilliant fashion powerhouse, but her physical transformation is legendary. Decades of facelifts, nose jobs, and massive lip augmentations have left her with tight, waxy skin and highly exaggerated features. Is her dramatic look a plastic surgery disaster, or is it a deliberate, living piece of Versace art? The internet is heavily divided on this one. 5. Linda Evangelista. Supermodel Linda Evangelista was once the definition of untouchable beauty. Then she tried cool sculpting, a fat-freezing treatment marketed as perfectly safe. It backfired brutally, causing a rare side effect where her fat cells hardened and grew instead of shrinking. Disfigured and devastated, she spent 5 years in hiding before suing for $50 million. Her story proves the dark reality of trusting an industry's lies. 6. Lisa Rinna. Before becoming a reality TV icon, Lisa Rinna had permanent silicone injected into her lips in the early 90s. The silicone eventually hardened, causing lumps and asymmetry that took her 30 years of corrective surgeries to manage. She has never hidden from it, summarizing her journey in 3 honest words: "I did it, I own it, I regret it." 7. LA Toya Jackson. Growing up under the intense Jackson family microscope, La Toya faced relentless pressure to look perfect. Decades of repeated nose jobs and cheek implants left her with a sharply pinched, artificial look. This wasn't just a personal choice, it was a desperate reaction to a toxic industry that demanded she change who she was. 8. Priscilla Presley. Priscilla Presley captured Elvis's heart with her natural, elegant beauty. Tragically, she fell victim to a fraudulent doctor who injected industrial-grade automotive silicone directly into her face. The material migrated, causing lumps and partial facial paralysis. This wasn't a bad cosmetic choice, it was a deceptive crime that erased an iconic face. 9. Joan Van Ark. As Valine Ewing on Knots Landing, Joan Van Ark won hearts with her raw, vulnerable expressions. But a cascade of multiple facelifts and intense chemical peels permanently altered her bone structure and froze her features. By erasing her natural expressiveness, she permanently damaged the very tool that made her a great actress. 10. Cayetana Fitzjames Stewart, Duchess of Alba. We close with Spain's Duchess of Alba, who held more noble titles than anyone in history. Known for her wild, flamenco-loving personality, her obsession with youth eventually led to extreme facelifts that completely distorted her appearance. Yet, before passing, she claimed she had 0 regrets. Can it still be called a tragic loss of identity if she was happy with the choice? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Which celebrity shocked you? And don't forget to subscribe to the channel.